Alrighty guys, we are going to work on putting the jack stands under it, get the wheels off. I gotta move it over a little bit and try to free up this, see if I gotta order a new one of these or not. The only thing, I mean, this part moves. The only thing that's sticking is this little pin here. So I'm hoping if I bang it from the inside here, I'll move it in and out, and I'll put some buster on there. I forget what the name of it is, like a penetrating oil. Try to get that on there. We're going to work on that today since it's not raining. It's cloudy, overcast. But first, I have to get the siphon going on that, get the water off that pool cover. We've gotten a ton of water, so I need to get that off of there. Really need to cut the bushes back and burn some more of those. So that's what we're going to work on this morning before it starts raining. And if I do free this up and it starts working, I'm going to unbolt it, get him off of there, because he will drop down to here once I cut the bracket off. And that's where we're rolling with this thing. Alrighty, I'm here with some PB Blaster in here, a little on there. Alrighty, this is the fun part when you're working with, I went to pull the strap off. There's all sorts of bolts in here, bolt there, goes through onto here. And the reason I'm still working with it mounted to the trailer, it's already being held. I don't have to put it in a vise or anything. So, but other than that, it's working good enough. I'm not going to be able to get that off of there, so I'm going to have to cut it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get that bolt out of there, but we're going to try. See what happens. It is windy. Sorry if there's a lot of wind noise. I may have to put the media kit on the GoPro here, and that has a better microphone with a wind sock on it. So I may go put that on real quick. But okay, let's work on that. Get that thing off of there. Had to come in and get some more tools, but here are the bases for the John boat, so I could do the pedestal mounts. I'm mounting 2 more of them in there. Of course, need some coffee. All right. Well, that was surprisingly easy to get loose. That's scary. So that came off of there. This guy should be about done. Yep, he's all done. And there we go. Perfect. Trash. I'll work a little bit more on freeing that up while I've got it on here, so I don't have to fight with it. Alrighty, easy enough. We're going to put this back there though, so it don't pinch. I will see if I can remove, I doubt it, there's a pin right here, like a set pin. If I can remove that, take this whole guy out, I'll be able to clean this guy off here. I don't want to go too crazy into it, but we will see what we can do. Alright, I got to get a measurement. If I cut this bracket off right here, that looks like you can see where it's welded on. There's the other holes, mounting holes. I think they had it for a V-hole. You could tell by the rollers and these guys right here. So see what the height is off of here, which is right at about 12-13 inches. The roller will be up a little bit higher. Let's see what the front of the John boat is. See if I have to cut that guy off. Alrighty, here's the front of the John boat. I will go, because he's sitting flat, so I'll go off the frame He is at 16, so that'll work out fine. 12, 13 inches will put me right at the handle. I could hook the hook on here and crank it up if I don't back the trailer in all the way. Then I just have to do a stop like I have on here. Maybe even use that one. Take that guy off of there and use that as my stop. That might work out perfect. This is my utility trailer. It weighs right at 600 pounds. It used to be a big boat trailer, and built a frame around it, put wood on it, and I use it for a utility slash four-wheeler boat trailer now. So it's just too heavy to tow just for this little John boat. So that's why I got the other one. All right, let's get back on it. All right, we're going to try the trusty Sawzall. See how this works at cutting this off, and then I'll grind it down smooth. Actually, a cutting wheel first. I'll cut off the edges here. I could probably try with the Sawzall, then grind it down, and we're all good. But I always save this. I'm going to throw him in the scrap pile. I might need him for something, so he goes over here. Alrighty, that's it. That thing looks like factory. Nah, not really, but it's good enough. I still hope this wind isn't too bad out here for you guys. I got the media kit on it with the windsock. But anyway, that's it. Let me go grab the winch and I'll show you. There you go. I dropped it down. Those holes were made for that. Bolted right on there. Heading down that way. Okay, so that's all done. Now, move down here. I gotta start cutting these brackets off because I'm gonna lay the boards. As you see, they stand upright. I don't like the straight board like that on the bottom of a John boat. The aluminum on that one is not very thick. There's some other stuff to work on here. It's not that thick, so I want to get these, just lay them down, and I'm going to bolt them straight through this flat stock here in the back and up here. I'll measure how long until the boat starts to curve up in the front of the John boat, and that's how long the boards will be. Most likely just to here. From there down, and I'll do like 3, maybe 4. I'll look at the ribs on the bottom of the John boat, but my big thing is get all these brackets cut off. That's my next step, and I'm going to do that while the tires are still on, even though I got to get them off today because I got to get new tires put on tomorrow. I'll take them to work with me and stop and get them put on. But while it's still stable on that and not up on jack stands, I can sit on a frame and Sawzall away. We're going to start at the front here and work our way back. Let's see what this one does. Well, no cutting on that. They came off, just grind them down a little. We'll be ready to go. Before I get to cutting all these brackets off, I'm going to pull these bumpers off. So here we go again with some power tools. We need more persuasion on a couple of those bolts, so let's go grab a pry bar. All right, guys, I got the one bump board off. This one just has the brackets. I got to cut them off. The back ones, all those rollers. These rollers up here, just cut them off at the base and grind them down. I'm not going to bore you with that. Just showing you what I'm going to do. That way I have a flat surface from here to the next middle, and to the end. I'll just run a board all the way up to the front, probably do 3 of them to support the John boat, and then probably off the side rail here I'll come up with a bracket and a board on the side to center it. That way it's easier to center on the trailer. All right, let's get to it. Alrighty guys, I have got majority of the brackets cut off, as you see. I need a little bit more grinding and cutting on the ones in the back where the rollers were, but this is my intentions. I'll put the boat up here, line up the bunk boards once I build them just like this, but they'll be full length all the way up to the tip of the trailer. But line them up inside the grooves, do one there or over this way, and one in the middle, and one here, and then just run bolts through there, one through this set up here, and again through here or here. And I'll see, I got to measure the boat and all that, see where the curvature of the boat comes up. They might actually have this one come up to here and cut on an angle, like here, cut on an angle, bring the center one all the way up to here maybe, you know, somewhere in this area, and the other one over there and cut it on an angle. That way you got 3 boards to roll on, and I will use this side piece here to come off and up, and once I get the boat on there, I'll be able to measure and see how far to put the bulk head, or whatever you want to call it, the guide on each side. And I'll only do a little guide maybe from here down to there. And I got the lights off the back, so it's all in good shape right now, or getting there. Now I got to jack it up and pop these wheels off, get them in the back of the Jeep. That way I can go get tires on them tomorrow, new tires. And then I start the fun process of sanding, grinding and sanding and sanding and grinding. That way I could get the paint to adhere a little bit better, and I'll just give it a quick coat of black. But that's it. That's what she's looking like. All right guys, thanks for watching. I will do some more. It's getting ready to rain again. Nasty out here. It's been raining on and off, and I've been working in the shed and back out of the shed. Here's where the winch guy goes, cranker, whatever you want to call it. I got to redo this bolt assembly here, going through there, holding your safety chains. It looks like crap, so I got to redo that. I just need some love. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.